Okay, and next topic, inverse trigonometric function idea. We have 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cos, tan, cosec, cosec. So we have 6 inverse trigonometric functions: sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, like cot inverse, sec inverse, cosec inverse. Okay, now see, here there is any function f, then inverse is expressed as f inverse. Similarly, for function sine, inverse is written as sine inverse. Okay, and same thing. We know for any function, suppose this is sine and inverse of this function is sine inverse. Now sine pi by 6 is equals to 1 by 2. Value of sine at x equals to pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So for sine inverse, value of sine inverse at 1 by 2 is equals to pi by 6. So 1 by 2 pi by 6. Okay. Value of sine at pi by 3 is equals to root 3 by 2. So value of sine inverse at root 3 by 2 is equals to pi by 3. Okay. Sine pi by 2 is equals to 1. So sine inverse 1 is equals to pi by 2. So similarly, if you want sine inverse 1, then sine inverse 1 is equals to pi by 2. Okay. How to find? Just ask from yourself that for what value of theta sine become 1, that is equals to pi by 2. Value of inverse trigonometric function is always like an angle. Okay. So this is about sine inverse function. Now see, so first inverse trigonometric function is y equals to sine inverse x. We can also write this one as arc sine x. Okay. So either sine inverse x or arc sine x. If you have arc sine x, it also means that we have sine inverse x. Okay. And now see, but 1 minute, there is a condition for existence of inverse of a function. We know that any function is invertible if function is 1 1 and on 2, but sine x is not 1 1, no, sine x is many 1. If you draw the graph of sine x, then see, y equals to sine x. Okay. I am drawing only from minus pi to plus 2 pi. So this is minus pi, 0, pi and 2 pi. Here what we have? Pi by 2, and here we have minus pi by 2. Okay. Now you can easily see that sine x is many 1, obviously, no? Graphically, how can you check? If you can draw any line, if any line parallel to x axis can cut the graph at more than 1 point, then function is many 1. Okay. And if any line parallel to x axis can cut only at 1 point, then function is 1 1. And at this time, if I draw a line, then you will get more than 1 point of intersection. Now, okay. So obviously this one is many 1, and also I can prove like this one. Value of sine at 0 is 0. Value of sine at pi is sine pi is also equals to 0. For any 2x, if you have same y, then function is many 1. Okay. But we know that inverse is only defined for 1 1 and on 2. Okay. So first we have to limit this function such that this become 1 1 and on 2. Only then sine inverse is defined. Now, otherwise sine inverse is not possible. So first, to get sine inverse, I have to redefine the sine x function such that this become 1 1 and on 2. It means bijective function. Okay. For 1 1 it means there is no repetition of values. Okay, na? For 2x we didn't have same y, then 1 1. Okay. So I want 1 1 and on 2. So I have to define this one again. Okay. So redefining of this one. Now this says that I have two options. They says that choose 0 to pi or minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay. To redefine a function, choose anything about this one. Either minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 or 0 to pi. Okay. But 1 minute, can I take 0 to pi for this one? No. If you take 0 to pi, then see this one. Again, I can draw a line which cut the graph at more than 1 point. Then this is many 1, na? And obviously, na, here we have a turn. If there is a turn, then this one is many 1. Okay. So we can't take 0 to pi. If you take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, then okay. And also in 0 to pi, this can take only value from 0 to 1. But we want all possible value, na? There are also some negative value. Okay. So for redefining of this function, I am taking interval from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay. Remember, we have only two options, either minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 or 0 to pi. Okay. So for this one, we are redefining this one from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, so erase the remaining graph. Now I am drawing the graph of sin x only from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. At pi by 2 value is 1 and at minus pi by 2 value is minus 1. So what we are doing? We are redefining this one, sin value of x from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, and range is minus 1 to plus 1. Okay. Now see, if I define sine like this one, now this is 1 1 and on 2. If you take any two way x between this one, okay, then there is only one value, no two x VO, for that VO same value. Okay, obviously now, or also you can check like this one, draw any line parallel to x axis, VO only one point of intersection. If you only one point of intersection, it means 1 1. So for this interval, this one is 1 1. So 1 1 is clear. Now condition for onto, if range is equals to codomain, then function is onto. Range of sin x is minus 1 to plus 1. If you see na, minimum value is minus 1 and maximum value is plus 1. We have values between minus 1 and plus 1 now. So range of sin x is minus 1 to plus 1, and here I am writing codomain also is minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, it means now this is 1 1 and onto. Okay na, for this interval sin x is 1 1 and onto. Now inverse can define. Okay, remember inverse is only defined if function is 1 1 and onto. Now I can find the inverse. See, now what do we want? We want sine inverse. Okay, so how to draw the sine inverse? Now also remember one thing, this is the x axis, this is the y axis. We know that if any function f from a to b, then inverse of this one become b to a. Okay, now it means domain become range and range become domain. Okay, so domain of this one is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Domain of sine after redefining minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So in case of sine inverse, this become the range. Okay, so range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Suppose this is minus pi by 2 and this one is plus pi by 2. I am drawing a line at my pi by 2 and minus pi by 2. Why? Such that after this one I am drawing this line, because now we can't write any, we can't draw graph above this one and below this one, because this is the range. Domain of sine is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 na, so range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, so this is minus pi by 2. Range of sine is minus 1 to plus 1. So domain of sine inverse is minus 1 to plus 1. Okay na, domain become range, range become domain. Okay, so domain is minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, now I want to draw the graph. To draw the graph, just simply, in case of sine, value of sine at minus pi by 2 is equals to minus 1. So value of sine inverse at minus 1 is equals to minus pi by 2. So value of sine inverse at minus 1 is equals to minus pi by 2. Okay, clear? Value of sine at 0 is equals to 0. Sine 0 equals to 0 na. So value of sine inverse at 0 is equals to 0. So at 0 again we are getting 0. Now value of sine at pi by 2. Pi by 2 is equals to 1. Sine pi by 2 equals to 1 na. Okay. Then value of sine inverse at 1 is equals to pi by 2. Okay, this one. Now join them. But remember, this is not a line. Okay, you will get graph like this one. Okay, this is the graph of sine inverse x. Y equals to sine inverse x. Domain of sine inverse x is range of sine become domain of sine inverse. So minus 1 to plus 1. Range is equals to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay. And also one thing, remember, sine inverse is increasing function. Okay na? So see na, we have increasing value. So increasing function. Sine inverse is increasing function. Okay, it is clear? Done na? Okay, and also you can draw the graph in another way. Okay, see, you want graph of sine inverse x na? You have graph of sine x. Okay, draw a line y equals to x. Draw a line y equals to x, then take the mirror image in the line y equals to x, like see. This is the graph of sine x. Okay, pi by 2, sorry, this is the graph of sine x pi by 2, and this is 1 minus pi by 2 and minus 1. Now draw the image of this one in the line y equals to x. Okay, so this is the line y equals to x. Now take image. If you take image, this part is like this one. Okay, and this one at this side become this one. Okay na? So what you are getting, graph is like this one. Okay, so this is for now. What about sine inverse? Easily you can find the value. Now remember, domain of sine inverse is -1 to 1. It means you can put the value of x only from -1 to +1. Okay, and range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It means for any value of x, sine inverse x can belong only from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay na? Okay, now next one is cos inverse x. Y equals to cos inverse x. Again we know that cos is also many one. So I have to limit this one, or I have to define this one so that this become 1 1 and on to. Okay, so see. So first, if I draw the graph of cos x, then we have graph of cos x like this one. Okay, value of the sun is -1 to +1. Okay now, -1 to +1. Okay, now again I can take only from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 or 0 to pi. Okay, now we have two options. Either for redefining we have two options, either take 0 to pi or minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. This is pi, this is 3 pi by 2. Okay, this one is minus pi by 2 and this one is minus pi. Now if I take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, then this one, then again I can draw a line which cut the graph at more than one point, then this become many one. And also for this interval, this is taking only positive value. What about negative? It must take negative also now, it must take all the values. Okay, so I can't take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now see for 0 to pi, for when x from 0 to pi, then this is the graph. Yeah, and obviously there is no turn, it means 1 1. Okay na, 1 1, and also this is taking positive and negative both value, -1 to +1. Okay, so in case of cos x, I have to take the graph from 0 to pi, not minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. In sine, what we are taking, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, but in cos, if you take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, then this become many one, but you want 1 1 and on to now. So I have to take 0 to pi. So I am redefining this one only from 0 to pi. So erase the remaining graph. Okay, this one is not useful, only for 0 to pi. Okay, so this is the graph. I am redefining cos for existence of cos inverse. Cos is from minus infinity to plus infinity, but for cos inverse, only for cos inverse I am redefining this one. Okay, so that this become 1 1 and on to. If you take this graph now this is 1 1. Okay, there is no line parallel to x axis which cut the graph at more than one point. Okay, so now domain is 0 to pi. Domain this one, and range is okay. So I have to take codomain such that codomain equals to range, then this become onto now. Okay, so range is -1 to +1. Okay, so I have to write codomain as -1 to +1. Now for existence of inverse of a function, codomain must be equals to range now. So say for this one, range or codomain both are same thing. Okay, So domain is 0 to pi and range is -1 to +1. Now in case of cos inverse, now I can draw the graph of cos inverse because this become now 1 1 and on to. Okay. So in case of cos inverse, this range become domain. It means domain of cos inverse is -1 to +1 and range of cos inverse is, that is equal to domain of cos 0 to pi. So for cos inverse, domain is -1 to +1 and range is 0 to pi. Okay, na inverse. So just see, x axis, y axis. Okay, and what I have to do, I have to just draw a line. Domain of the sun is 0 to pi, then range of the sun is 0 to pi. So 0 and pi, suppose this is the line of pi. It means graph lies between 0 and pi. Okay, because of that reason I am drawing a line. Okay, the sun is x axis. Now between 0 and pi, what we have? Pi by 2. Now see, so range of cos inverse is 0 to pi. After that, range of cos x is -1 to +1. Okay, range of cos x is -1 to +1. Then domain of this one is -1 to +1. So -1 to +1. This is the domain. Okay. Now see, in case of cos, I am drawing here graph y equals to cos inverse x. Okay. In case of cos, value at 0 value of cos is 1. Then in case of cos inverse, value of cos inverse at 1 is equals to 0. At 1 value is 0. Okay. In case of cos, value at pi by 2 is equals to 0. Cos pi by 2 is 0. So cos inverse 0 is equals to pi by 2. Okay. After that, cos pi, value at pi, cos pi equals to -1. Obviously na, cos pi equals to -1. Then cos inverse -1, value of cos inverse at -1 is pi. Cos pi equals to -1, because of that reason cos inverse -1 is equals to pi. Okay, it is clear na? Okay. Now again join them. Again you can draw a line. This is not a line, remember. Graph will be like this one. Okay, this is the graph of cos inverse x. Again, if you want to draw the graph by another way, then draw a line y equals to x, then take the image of this one on the line y equals to x. Okay na? So if you take image, then this part at this side and this one become at this side, you will get same graph. Okay, obviously you will get same graph. Okay, so done. Okay, now domain for this one is -1 to +1 and range is 0 to pi, and the sun is increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Okay. Okay. So for sin x, sin inverse and cos inverse is done now. Domain of sin inverse is -1 to +1. Domain of cos inverse is also -1 to +1. Range of sin inverse, range it means all possible value of sin inverse is -pi by 2 to +pi by 2, and range of cos inverse is 0 to pi. Okay. To get the inverse trigonometric function, we are redefining the trigonometric function. Okay. We are redefining such that they become 1 1 and on to. Okay. So to redefining, we have two options, either redefine from, either take the domain from -pi by 2 to +pi by 2, or take from 0 to pi for all. Okay. Now try third one. Third one is tan inverse x. Okay. Now see, third one is y equals to tan inverse x. Now again, all trigonometric functions are many one. So first we have to redefine them from either from -pi by 2 to +pi by 2 or 0 to pi. Okay. Now first draw the graph of tan x. Okay. So I am drawing the graph of tan x. This is the graph of tan x. Okay na? Here what we have? Pi by 2 here we have minus pi by 2. Okay, these are the line because at pi by 2 and minus pi by 2 value of tan is infinity, so you can't draw any point on this line. Okay, now for the graph, because at pi by 2 value is infinity and we can't indicate the infinity on this board. Okay, so and again if you draw, and this is the graph of tan. Okay, pi and 3 pi by 2. Okay, now identify from this one. Again we have to take either from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 or 0 to pi. Okay, but see in this one minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, in 0 to pi also we have same thing, but graph disconnected now at pi by 2. Okay, so they said that okay, take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So again for this one we are taking only from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, we are taking only this graph. If you take this one, then draw any line parallel to x axis, you will get only one point of intersection. It means this one is 1 1. Okay, and so tan x. Now domain is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. But 1 minute, at minus pi by 2 there is no point now, so open interval. At plus pi by 2 also there is no point, because at pi by 2 value is infinity, so open interval. Okay, so domain is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 with open interval. Now range is minimum to maximum value. Okay, codomain must be equal to range now for onto function. So range is minimum is minus infinity and maximum is plus infinity. Okay, now minus infinity to plus infinity. Again open interval. Okay, because you can't include minus infinity and plus infinity na. Okay, so this is redefinition of tan x. Now find the inverse of this one. Okay, in case of inverse, simple thing, if function is from a to b, then inverse from b to a. It means domain become range, range become domain. So domain of this one is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, open interval. So this become range for tan inverse. Okay, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Suppose this is minus pi by 2 and this one is plus pi by 2. Okay, so I am drawing a line here, minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. This is the x axis, this is the y axis. So this is the range. It means you can't draw a graph outside this range now. Okay, graph lies between these two only. Domain become range. Now range is minus infinity to plus infinity, so domain is minus infinity to plus infinity. It means there is a graph from for complete R, minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, now we want to draw the graph. So just find some values and then draw. So in case of tan x, value of tan at minus pi by 2 plus, just greater than minus pi by 2 na. Okay, at minus pi by 2 this is exactly minus infinity, but this is just greater than minus pi by 2. So minus pi by 2 plus, it means just greater than minus pi by 2. So value of tan at minus pi by 2 plus is minus infinity. Value at here is minus infinity. So in case of tan inverse, value of tan inverse at minus infinity is minus pi by 2 plus, it means just greater than minus pi by 2. Okay, so value at minus infinity is minus pi by 2 plus, just greater than minus infinity. Okay, value of tan at 0 is equals to 0. Tan 0 is 0 na, so value of tan inverse at 0 is also equals to 0. So this one. Value of tan at this one is pi by 2. Before this one what we have? Pi by 2 minus. Okay, little less than 2 pi by 2. Okay, so value of tan at pi by 2 minus is plus infinity. Then value of tan inverse at plus infinity is pi by 2 minus, just less than 2 pi by 2. Okay, so value of tan at plus infinity is equals to pi by 2 minus, just less than 2 pi by 2. Now join them. Okay, if you join like this one, this is the graph you will get. Okay, also you have another option to draw this graph. Okay, draw a line y equals to x. Okay, draw a line y equals to x and then take the mirror image. See, like this one. this is the graph of tan x. Okay, this is the line y equals to x. Take the mirror image, then what you will get? Like this one. Okay, so graph is like this one, approximately like this one, na? Okay. Okay, so this is the graph of tan inverse x. Again, domain value of x minus infinity to plus infinity, range is equals to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, open interval. Okay, and increasing or decreasing function? Increasing function. Okay, so third one is done. Now fourth one, y equals to cot inverse x. Now for cot inverse x, they says that take 0 to pi. Okay, actually for sine inverse, it's opposite cosec inverse and tan inverse. We are taking the domain from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and in case of cos inverse, it's opposite sec inverse and cot inverse. For these three, domain is 0 to pi. Okay, these are predefined. So see, so I have to draw the graph from 0 to pi. So graph of cot inverse from 0 to pi is like this one. One minute. Pi, this one is pi by 2 and this one is 0. Okay, graph is like this one for 0 to pi. So we are defining this one from cot 0 comma pi open interval, because at 0 and pi both values are infinity. Okay, and range is minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, now here we have no minus infinity, here we have plus infinity. So range minimum to maximum, minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, all possible value of y. Now draw the graph for cot inverse. X axis, this one is y axis. Okay, this is the graph of y equals to tan inverse x. Now here you want y equals to cot inverse x. Okay, domain of this one is 0 to pi, then range for cot inverse is 0 to pi, domain become range now. Okay, so suppose this is the line pi and I am drawing a line. Okay, so 0 to pi is the range. Now again for cot, in case of cot, value at here is equals to plus infinity, here it means just greater than 0. Value of cot at 0 plus is plus infinity. So value of cot inverse at plus infinity is 0 plus. Okay, actually at 0 we have plus infinity. Okay, I am just only for indication, I am taking that this one is 0 plus and this is the infinity. Actually this is not infinity. Okay, infinity here you will get infinity, we can't indicate on a board now. Okay, so I am just taking for example. Okay, for at 0 plus we have this value, it means suppose infinity, then at infinity value is 0 plus. Okay, so at infinity value is 0 plus. Okay, like this one. At pi by 2 value is 0, then at 0 value of cot inverse is pi by 2. Okay, at pi minus, just before pi na, pi minus, value is minus infinity. So at minus infinity, value of cot inverse at minus infinity is pi minus. At minus infinity, suppose this is minus infinity, value is pi minus, just less than 2 pi. Okay, like this one. Again, if you draw the graph, if you join them, this is the graph of cot inverse. Okay, domain minus infinity to plus infinity, range is equals to 0 to pi, open interval, because both are not included, and graph is like this one, so decreasing graph. Okay, done. Can I have Okay, write down like this one. Now we have remaining to sec inverse x and cosec inverse x. See,